Hey Sumaling, I'm Soab, the technical founder of DMChamp, and I shot this video to give you a personal welcome to our platform and to show you some use cases of how you can use DMChamp because it can do a lot and it can be overwhelming, even though we've made it as simple and easy to use as possible. So on my screen here, you can see once you log into DMChamp, this will be your dashboard where you can see all the data. And this is my own personal account where I ran an experiment selling another digital product, which I'll show in a bit. You can see it's paused now because we're going to be busy with the AppSumo launch. We have been, so this requires all our attention. But as I said, I'm a technical person, and with DMChamp, even I have been able to run a pretty good funnel, which has been getting sales consistently. Which has now been turned off. So what I did is I built tech products, and I thought, hey, let me build a product we can sell, and we can use DMChamp to sell, just to like try out, use it to ourselves basically, and see how it goes. And it went really good. With the first attempt, pretty much, which is really rare, it was already generating sales, some days even breaking even. And what it is here you can see the funnel. It's a pretty basic funnel with an opt-in page and then a very short VSL. But it's still very different than a traditional funnel. So here it's still all the same. We got the opt-in page. The product I'm selling, it's a Google Sheet where you can generate leads with. Opt-in page, we ask first name, email address, phone number, and then you can just go to the next page. Then you have the VSL here. This was my first time trying all of this, so it's not like I'm an expert or anything. Just wrote some copy using AI, and then the call to action is they need to send me a message to get access, and that's where the sale gets closed. So in any funnel, to get somebody to buy, they need to trust you. And a lot of these internet marketers, they write these super long sales pages, which is not very easy to do. But what that sales page really does is it just closes that gap. They gain their trust, and then they can close the sale. So here we have some very short copy. So that gap is being closed through the chat in DMChamp. And I'll show you an example now. So here you can see a chat with somebody. In this case, so my funnel was set up in this way that if they send me a message first, then everything's fine. If they don't send me a message, DMChamp sends them a message after like 15 minutes. So in this case, you can see this person, they didn't send me a message. So you can see DMChamp sending the first message. Then they have a whole chat, goes really into depth. It goes on forever. The details aren't important now, but you can see eventually they purchase the product. You can see, give it a try. Yes, it does. And then DMChamp sends the order link and they purchase it. And then DMChamp gives them access to the sheet. And this is for a $27 product. Also tested it with $47. Also worked. But now everything's paused because AppSumo gets priority. But this isn't really even that impressive. Actually, it is, because it's really a first try. It's not even optimized. I just ran one ad on Facebook. You can see it here. Tried some different channels and whatnot. But yeah, first try, generating sales. ROAS not being too bad for a front-end offer. That's really good. But what's even more crazy is that we have a client, a user of DMChamp, is this hair clinic. And what they've done is they started using DMChamp in March of this year. So it's been, what is it now? It's almost November. So in about 6 months, they've been using it, and they've already closed over $1 million in sales through DMChamp. And what they've done is on their website, they've put a button here that opens WhatsApp instead of just having the contact form here. and most people just click on the WhatsApp button and have a chat with DMChamp. And what's crazy is how expensive their services is. So DMChamp is actually a really good high ticket closer or setter. I'll show you a chat in a moment. And let's see if this even loads. Well, I hope this is visible. Well, here you can see one of the chats where they're using DMChamp as a setter, and then somebody gets forwarded to a closer that actually closes the sale. So you can see here they have a chat really going into detail. Here it mentions the pricing is 40,000 euros. The pricing has already increased since then. But let's scroll down. Alright, here you can see what happens is once they're qualified that they can like afford it and whatnot, the AI forwards them to a closer, and then that's how the sale gets closed. And this is just one example of like over 20. Do the math; they've generated over 1 million with the ticket size of at least 50,000. So those are just two use cases of DMChamp. There's other clients using it as well. They were already using WhatsApp and then they just replaced their WhatsApp widget. There's coaches and consultants automating their Instagram, Facebook Messenger DMs, closing low ticket offers there, or also their high ticket backend coaching programs. So DMChamp can do a lot. These are some use cases. If you have any questions, we have a help guide. So if you click on help guide here on the menu, you'll be taken to a help guide with video instructions and written guides on anything. And if you still have questions here on the bottom right, there's a button that opens a chat with our team where actual humans are responding to you. And you can just, if there's something you don't understand, just send us a screenshot there. We can instantly see. We can hop into your account if you want and see what's going on, make some changes, set things up. But that's really it. Yeah, welcome to DMChamp. Good luck.